Hello, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button, and I'm back with part 2 of my Petal journal using Bee Happy Stationery's flower kit. So I've done one little bit. Let's rewind, Lindsay. Let's move all these bits to one side. I didn't put my timer on, but I don't think I've got to be that long with this one. Okay. So I have done some extra bits. I've added some gold pen and some white pen to the front. And then in between I've done that as well. So we've got the envelope that's been turned into a blooming envelope. And that's been using the background papers. And I fussy cut some of the flowers out. And that's one of my own stamp bees. And then this is one of the fussy cuts, and I've made it into a tuck spot. I've put one of my bees on the front. I've added gold. I've put a snippet from a 1970s gardening book, one of the stamp shapes from the kit, another bit from a gardening book, and another bit from a gardening book. And then what I have done is I've added white gel pen, just little stars and just little dots for that kind of, it's brightened it all up. So that's the first page. I might go in after and add some more bits, but I'm actually quite liking it being quite simple. So this is the next signature, and I've just done a bulldog clip stamp. This dragonfly is from the kit, and then I've just put some fabric to make like a fabric sample on the page there. And then this, what I want to do is make, if I bring it back together, put it to one side, I want to make like a library pouch, and that's why I've brought you back. I need that bit of paper. So you know when you go to the library, and like in old-fashioned times, and there would be a card that they would take out and keep to know that the book's been lent, and then they would stamp. So it's sort of a little bit of a pouch. So I thought I would do that with this bit of paper. This is from the kit, and it came like that, and it just kind of reminded me sort of a fancy library. So we're going to make like a pocket, and then instead of the book pages, we're going to put these sort of postcards in. And then I've got some stamps to sort of like decorate around, some like really old vintage stamps. So we need to make the pockets. I'm going to glue this bit onto this brown paper. And then I need to go and organise some lunch for my family after this one. Put the washing machine on. Real life things. Here we go. So I'm going to glue that down. I hope you're okay. You're having a nice Saturday too. I think I will just dot these out throughout the week and see how we go. Although, depends how much storage I've got on my phone. I'll have to see. I'll have a play with that. See, I've got more storage in the cloud thing on the Google Drive. I just upped my subscription the other day. Right, so now we're going to stick this down just a little bit. So I'm using, the glue is Colel glue. It's Fabri-Tac, and it's not a glue that I use all the time. I would actually use PVA glue most of the time when it's just me crafting, but it is a quick glue. I don't think it's very good for you. I don't think it should be a glue that's your default glue, really. I was going to put some napkins and things, but I decided against that. So normally I glue a lot with PVA for things like napkins, but I've decided against that. Okay, now I have to make sure, I'm sure that does fit, or I might have done all this for nothing. Yeah, it will fit. I'm loving it actually. I really like it. So this is going to go here. And then I've made 2 postcards from images from the kit, and I've backed them with the same kind of thin card that the maps come in. So you could, you could use those as journaling slots, really. So they're going to go they can go in at an angle, so that means I can put another thing in. I might put a bit of the flowers in the kit in as well. There's an extra flourish, and then I'm going to put some stamps down here. Let's have a look what we've got here. So I've got these fussy cuts. Let's see what we can do. Go. Put it in there that way or that way? Put it in that way. Now then, let's move this back out of the way. Let's go for the stamps. So I've got some stamps in a variety of colours, I think. I like that kind of both those blues. Queenie. Okay, let's glue those down. Very quiet. I concentrate and then I get quiet. This is coming together really quickly, and it's a nice kit, and it kind of has given inspiration to pull things together, and I think that's what printables do for you. They're also more, more sustainable than buying, like you're buying from a small artist. Kind of more ethical than like buying loads of stickers are just more sustainable. Yeah, just like it. Then all the leftover bits, I'm going to start a snippet roll. That'll be another video though. What I'll do, I'm going to get in with my gel pen. Here we go. With that gold pen. On the outside. See, now you could ink this. People would ink it, wouldn't they? Because this is tidying up my not so tidy cutting. But like I said, I just don't really like the inking thing. I think it makes everything look muddy. And because I've got, you know, I've bought some old ephemera, like these are all really old bits of paper, the stamps. You know, they don't look like that. That's not how old things look. So I think that's what sort of put me off it. I don't really do it anymore. Never say never, but I don't really. I like that. Do I want to put a bit in that just to separate? I think I do. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. We'll stick this whole thing down. I don't know what I'm going to make for lunch. I think some pasta. I've got a 17-year-old who's still asleep. See if she's awake. Like that side up. That side up. Got that in there. Put Bee on. What do we think? Bee on? Bee off? Bee on? I think we put the Bee on. I like just to have pockets, and they don't have to be completely made. You just sort of put something in it. And I like the shape of that. That kind of, that's a nice shape. We can still see the round bit at the top. That's nice. I like it. Right, let's put some more bits of, so you can see how I went about adding the sort of just stars and dots. Just lifts things up. Multimedia. I think with like, it's making layers of things. When things are in layers, it just looks a lot better. So we can sort of see 3 layers in this painting. There's more than that because I've put more paint on, but there's like basically the paint, and then there's the gold, and then there's the white pen. So it's just sort of adding to that. With the same thing, it doesn't, you know, I could go in with a different colour. I might do that. I might get a Posca pen, different colour, but just like little stars. clips of like 5 or 3. There we go. And then do we want some gold in? Or shall we bring some of these colours out? So I've got my Posca pens. We do the same thing. Just 3 little dots. I mean, I think people have their own like versions of what your little, I call them doubles, are. You know, it's either going to be the little star. Some people like just make little marks. You'll find out what yours is if you've not already. Just have to have a play. Try and keep it random. There we go. That's brought some of that colour. So I'm adding another colour now to the journal. So what I will do is I will add into these side bits, I will just add these on just to create a bit of interest in the side bits. Now you could, and when I've done the main panels, I will go back through with what I've got and glue some bits in as well. But for now, we are just adding doubles. The gold pen, we could reverse it and use this to just do some stars. I hope you can't, there's a rugby match going on outside my window. Not directly outside of my window, but on the field behind where I live. Go. It's random and it's not perfect. You can add some more of the, mix it up a bit. Might put some more white in as well. There we go. I will keep going, and then I will be back for part 3, which will be that, and then I'll do one more video pulling it together and having a flip through. So that's going to be part 3. We've still got loads of stuff left in the kit. And it's nice to sort of mix it in with your own bits and pieces. What it does is it makes everything a little bit richer. Fantastic resource. So there you go. My part 2 of my petal journal. How to decorate a petal journal with my Bee Happy Stationery flower kit. There we go. See you next time. Bye bye.